Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a video with you today, and it's a design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts. And as usual, I'll pop all the links down below, plus all the product codes of the items I've used from the store. I hope you go check out Wax site, because you know they have such stunning flowers and beautiful embellishments, and it's definitely worth keep checking back to see what's new in the store. So today's project is in colours, a colourway that I don't use very often. I do use it every now and then, and I just felt like doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Okay, as you can see, it's white, black and red, which isn't a colour option I use very often. And what this is a 6x6 shadow frame that I found in our local sort of like DIY store. So it was just a perfect size, and let me talk you through a bit what I did. So inside I layered up different papers, so I've got the sort of burgundy red, and then the script, and then there's a backing on that one as well. I think there's 4, and then just around the edge you'll see a black paper peeping through. So there's 4 layers of paper in the background. And I had this Eiffel Tower in my stash, so I went ahead and used that. The key, the crown, and the fleur-de-lis were all from my stash. I used this lamppost cutout, this one here, and that is actually from Wild Orchid Crafts. That's one of the beautiful cutouts that they're selling now. So this is the lantern standing cutout set, and the product code is GST-076. And this is what they look like. So I just inked that up with some black ink, and then just rubbed a bit of gesso here and there on it, and I love how that looks. Then around the Eiffel Tower I have a cluster of flowers, which I will, let me just zoom in a bit. It's difficult because I kept the glass in this one. Sometimes I don't put the glass in, but I kept the glass, so you can just see the cluster of flowers here. So I'll go through those in a second. But I have this cherub, and again that's from Wild Orchid Crafts, and well, it's actually called an angel, and this is one of the Cabochon angels. So that's how they come. There's 2 different designs in there, and I absolutely love these. And the product code is MKX189. And so the roses in here, so I have blacks and reds, so, and these are open roses. Let me just get those out. So the black open roses, so I've got 15ml, and they're called Jet Black Open Roses in the 15ml, and the product code is MKX036. And the product code's exactly the same for the 20ml. You just select which size you want, and again I think they come in 3 or 4 sizes, so you just select the product code and then the size excuse me, the size of rose that you want. And I did just rub a little bit of gesso onto the top of them. You'll just see they've got the white edges, so I just rubbed a tiny bit of gesso onto the top of those. And then I've got excuse me, I've got some red open roses in there, and I took them from a mixed colour set. These are the 15ml mixed colour roses, and the product code is MKX291. So I took the red ones from there in the 15mm, and there's some 10mm ones in there as well, and again I took them from a mixed colour set, and the product code is MKX212. So I took these red ones from in there. I have this corner flourish, which is on the inside as well. It looks like it's lying on the glass, but it is on the inside here. And again, that's one of the cutouts, like this. And the product code is GST056. I love these cutouts so much. They are so ornate and so beautiful. Okay, this bit's going to be a little bit difficult to show. So just down in this corner here, I have 3 different size glass bottles in there, and each one has roses in. So the two tall thin bottles have the red hip roses in, and this smaller bottle has the tiny rosebuds in. Let me just show you those. So the hip rosebuds are from the mixed red tone set, and the product code is GST015. And these are the tiny 4mm rosebuds, and the product code is GST001. And again, I just touched the edges with some black ink and then dabbed a tiny bit of gesso on them, just to give them a bit more definition. And they are just standing loose in the bottles, so they do move around in there. Okay. If I zoom out a bit. Now for the outside of the frame, I gessoed the whole frame, and then I just took a little script stamp that I had and stamped randomly onto the frame with the script stamp all the way around. I have a piece of dangle lace at the bottom, and this is also from Wild Orchid Crafts. It's so delicate and very subtle. Let me just show you this lace. It is gorgeous, really gorgeous. So this is the lace, and the product code is MKX427. I absolutely love this lace. So beautiful. I've used another cutout piece here at the bottom. You can see it. This is on the outside of the glass here. This one. It's going to be hard to see it there. And again, I just painted it black and then dabbed some gesso on it. So that's one long piece, and it came from the Louvre Borders cutout set, and the product code is GST053. And the flourishes up at the top here were also from that set. One of them had a butterfly on there. Just took the butterfly off just so that I just had the flourish. And I think they look so stunning, inked up black with a little bit of gesso on them. They look absolutely stunning. You can see I've used some more of the black open roses, so I won't give you the product codes for those again. And the hip rosebuds, I've used some of those on the outside, so I won't repeat the product codes for those. But down the bottom here we have a rose and 2 chrysanthemums. The chrysanthemums are from the mixed red and pink and white set, and the product code is QVR-076. The big rose is actually a curly wild rose, and these are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, I've just gessoed and slightly inked the edges. Absolutely stunning. And these are 40ml, and the product code is MKX324. I absolutely love these, and I've used them. I've got one here, actually, let me show you. So I have one here that has the gesso on, and then if you look here, this one, I've just inked the edges with black ink, and either way really makes the petals stand out, so I love it both ways. And I've also got another one here tucked in there, and then there's little black roses, there's more chrysanthemums, some more rosebuds here, there. And then these roses are the mixed red and white curly rose. Again in the 40ml, but they're different shades of red. So if I show you this, I used the burgundy. So you see the difference? But again, I love this colour. It's really gorgeous. So I wanted the different reds. So this pack is your mixed pack, and this is MKX212. And they are just gorgeous. I love the size of them. I do absolutely love red, I just don't use it enough. So then on here I've just got a little Paris sign that was from my stash, and again I just inked all the edges black and dabbed a little bit of gesso on there. This key is from my stash, as is the earring that's I've put on the centre of it. And the other thing I've done is around the edge I have this black crochet lace, eyelet lace, that's from my stash, and I've just run white seam binding through it, and I've done that all the way around, and then at the top I've just tied a bow with the seam binding just to finish it off. And the seam binding is from Wild Orchid Crafts. I can see a glue string there. Got it. And it's the white seam binding, and the product code is MKX472. I think I've done everything that's in there. Oh, there is a couple of little love charms down the bottom, but you probably can't see. Oh, maybe just there. Hang on, in there. And there's another one just tucked down there, but you can't see it because of this flourish and the glare on the glass. So that's my little Paris shadow frame. And I'm surprised actually, because I really enjoyed working with the red, black and white. I just don't do things like that very often. Just every now and then I go for it, and I am really pleased how it's turned out. And I love how the flourishes took the ink so well and look so beautiful. So I really hope you like it, and please go check out the store. The cutout pieces, the laces, don't forget to check those out. you know, because it's not just flowers. They do have lace, they do have the cut-out flourishes, the angels, charms. They've got all sorts. So have a good look round the store, and you'll find lots of yummy goodness. So hopefully I'll be back very soon with another video, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.